A hole for that Misty and being to get through. Oh, but the provoke.
Oh my goodness. Oh, he gets everything he's wanting here. The counter attack. We're deep enough into the game. It's enough. Oh my god. Against all odds. Badowney
Right up. And being able to just remove that and apply the slows.
That's a great observation. Really solid play here. Because now, look at that. The whole team is slowed and they've got nothing more and go for his strategy instead of like directly stealing units.
I 100% agree there. You know, the resetter already in the Oliver being on the field is such a huge counter against this pattern. And we've seen this pattern has virtually done nothing the entire match here. It got that turn one, get the immunity up by was.
I'll do my best to try to splice in some of the family names along with the Awakened names. Nice proc from the Josephine for big damage on the Layla, that Wind Devil Maiden there.
Ooh.
He aimed to keep him at bay here, but I mean, we've been saying it since the dawn of this game, Topa. It's the Juno. She could do it on her own.
Yeah, that Juno does so much. That was 2.7k a hit. That is over 8,000 every time this Juno moves, and that Okeano is not long for this world every time it moves.
Totally. Yeah, the Aya in this game would have been totally brutal. It's funny because I think the Juno ended up doing more damage than Aya would have, but you know, it is what it is. You know, you got to make the choices. I'm not saying that would have.
Those are getting those nice heals and staying healthy.
Yeah, and Badowney's poking away at it. He sees where the problem is, and he's getting incidentally slight bit of healing because he's getting counterattacked. This is not looking good, dude. Big V slowly outpacing Badowney. No, this is very scary.
Wow, yeah, we are definitely going to be going into a game 5 here in our very first match of the day. You know, dominating them.
Look at this, one by one, knocking them down. Oki is the first to go. We got Laura following shortly after here. This is really well done by Big V. I mean, we said it in the pick ban phase, man. That Shiho, if you don't find the right opportunity to keep it controlled with Oliver, and then it's game over. Big V with a 3-2 in a full 5-round game. Well done. He is our first semi-finalist to get locked in. We talk about the art of the pivot a lot.
I hate to say it, but this is literally already game over. You have Okeanos into 3 water units and the Chroma that cannot be stunned. There's this, I don't know how to get out of this one, Evan. Might be.
Big damage, but not enough. And she gets a little bit of incidental healing thanks to this big detonate here, and that should be enough to take that. That looks like 5% to me, Topa.
Yeah, I have to agree there. Looks like 5% to me, but Zezas still not looking too bad. You know, the Annabelle did get that final proc as well, so it's close to the heal. And now
huge opportunity for Sappyyy. Yeah, this is looking big. He could kill Shiho and Annabelle at the same time. I'd love to see that. I would love to see that, but I don't think it's gonna happen. That's a GG. Zezas taking another point.
But doesn't get it. Now the heal block is there too. And Ashore has skill 3 available, going to be taken out this any second. That is going to be game over.
Well done. This was a close game, but still a pretty great control example from Zezas here. He drafted a very competent bruiser team into this.
He definitely did. You know, Sappyyy did have a chance there. If he had gotten a little bit more fortunate with a couple of violent procs or resistances here or there, definitely could have made a comeback there. But it's a benefit to have you being stunned a lot of the time, and that worked out wonders for Zefa. And he had a...
You know, now that I provided that list, whoa, dude, we got a little bit of, you know, yeah, fight me, you know, take the weights off, bring whatever you want, fight me at your best.
Does not have a counterattack now. Oliver does have other problems to deal with and gets double resisted.
Oh my goodness, bro, and Zefa's boy, it's worked. He said, fight me at your best. Could you imagine, like, you're brand new to the SWC scene and your first matchup is against Raigeki? Dude, I'd cry. Might as well be destroyed HP because it is not coming back, too. That's crazy. I really like what Raigeki's brought to the table. So much. And yeah, that's kind of problematic too, because now you're putting more debuffs on Aya, and a slow is not that powerful on her because it boosts her as well. This is a tall order, even for Shiho.
Yeah, you know, Shiho had a slight chance there, getting that, you know, having that invisibility, but Hagen just takes it right away, strips that off, and just will finish the job. A bit closer than I Yeah, looks like it's not going to be the case, but that might change anyways with this. I'm missing the stroll.
Oh no, that's
and
a bad. Yeah. Ooh.
Here, and that is going to be an end to the Okeanos here, very fast, and Joe even getting violent proc. Wow.
Wow, does Raigeki have somewhere to be? He's like, he's playing this really fast.
Wouldn't have gone slept like that, but either way, very well drafted and played by Raigeki here as he takes game 2 coming through here. You know, all the damage from artifacts is, and even landing all these stuns with the Shiho is just very, very nice. And Okeanos goes down. Monkey's still alive, getting the skill 3 off. Wow.
Wild what banning Draco will do for a guy.
Yeah, this is again, you know, we see a phenomenal pre-ban, just securing the set for Raigeki here, getting the 3-0 victory, first one of the tournament, and very, very well played.
Wow. Now that's exactly how you would expect someone of Raigeki's caliber to play. We got Big B versus Zezas, and then Zefa versus Raigeki. It sounds like I'm just talking about America's Cup right now, Topo.
I know, right? Yeah, these are all, you know, players that have 3 out of the 4 players have been in the World Finals. 2 out of the 4 players have won America's Cup before, and Zefa also, you know, very frequent visitor to the America's Cup, as we mentioned.
Up against Big V. Like we said earlier, solid impression during last year's America's Cup. Even gave people like True Whale a run for his money. So this is pretty cool to see. It could do a lot of damage.
Going on the Ashore, oh my goodness, is the Fire Twin going to have enough damage to take it out? That went for the skill 2 on the Water Monkey and well, missed it ultimately too. That Monkey might be able to cut in here and get more invincibility for it, so oh, it doesn't. Beast form, I suppose. Juno goes to that skill 2, unfortunately not receiving any stuns, so not getting much value there.
Oh, and now you can provoke the Gojo. Then he skill 1s, stuns, activates passive. Look at this, it's just like clockwork.
Yeah, Josephine just proving to be such an annoying monster for Zezas to deal with here. And yeah, he has definitely, you know, improved from last year. You know, after I defeated him in the first round of the preliminaries, he does not want to be put in that lower bracket, and he's doing his absolute best here. With all these violent procs to go in his favor, he's going to be taking this game 2 away from Zezas here.
Yeah, dude, it's traumatic what you did to him.
He has definitely, you know, improved from last year. You know, after I defeated him in the first round of the preliminaries, he does not want to be put in that lower bracket, and he's doing his absolute best here. With all these violent procs to go in his favor, he's going to be taking this game 2 away from Zezas here.
Yeah, dude, it's traumatic what you did to him last year. He doesn't want that happening.
Basically going to delete 2 units from the field. Oh my god, he's able to use it again!
Dude! And if you're Zezas right now, like that would make me just roll my eyes right now. Like, of course you landed.
Yeah, this really shows why I shouldn't be picked, but
yeah, look at that. And not with a scream, but with a whimper. Big V. Here we go, everybody. Our last best of 5 at day 1 of the Americas prelims. Who is going to be our second qualified player for the Americas Cup proper on October 11th in Brazil? Let's see.
We saw how unimpactful it was here. I'm not sure if it took even a single turn in this game. So, you know, that probably already allowed Raigeki to get a lot of these meta units that then performed super well for him here. And Oliver had death burns here, and here comes the Dark Monkey.
Ooh, uh-oh. Here's why he keeps soaking up the ban whenever he's picked.
Yeah, potentially there was no Water Monkey this time to lock it down, and you know, the Gojo was able to get his get going here, so to say, and it's now going to be taking out the Slora as well as the Oliver, and that is going to be 1-1 situation here.
It'll still be quite potent even without it.
Definitely, we won't quite see the highlight reel that we used to see of Velasquez potentially, but still, you know, there's very limited heals on the side of Raigeki, but that is also very dead looking Mei Ying.
Oh my goodness, look at that damage. Wow, we really felt the impact of the balance patch on Velasquez for this one. I mean, we got 1 skill 2 off. This would have been potentially a different game if she was allowed to use it a second time.
Yeah, it could have been, but also the Oliver was very effective in shutting that down. You know, as I mentioned, a bit surprised that we didn't see the ban come out on the Oliver, as that was also the only and does confirm the kill. And let's see, does the Misty have what it takes? That's a lot of damage.
It is. Yeah, it's a lot of damage coming from him, and he's got the life drain to back it up too.
Yeah, he really does. Zefa often to stay in the bear form, with this druid to keep getting those slight heals, but man, this Misty is just healing up everything and more every turn. Yeah, Misty is going to be taking this one and bringing Raigeki to America's Cup unless...
Look at how tanky this thing is, man. A Nat 4 is about to do this. Hall of Heroes Nat 4, nonetheless.
Yeah, Misty really, this is just an amazing Misty showcase here. You know, phenomenal pick from Raigeki going for that. Going for that.
No way.
And
That's
anti-CC team, and it does it. Wow.
That is so cool. Raigeki taking it 3-1